We are live.
Hey, welcome back to Stoddy and Mojo. Today we're going to do episode 2 of the Queens of RnB, SWV, and Escape. And the Stoddy, how you doing?
What up? On everything. All right. We good.
We good? Okay. Well, the show started off where it left off. Mama G kicked the film crew out of the house. And she proceeded to then continue to go off on her youngest daughter, Tamika, about the fact that her oldest daughter, Latasha, and her husband, Rocky, stole $30,000 from her. Film crew was excellent and on point because as soon as they got outside, they kept rolling.
That's right.
So what you think about that?
As they should. You feel me? They came outside and they kept on rolling, and then you got to really see the good shit. I ain't gonna lie, old girl is a little bit dramatic. You know what I mean? Tamika, she was like, you know they stole my money. You know they did. You feel me? She was doing it up for the cameras, like
$30,000, bro.
Hey, 30 G's is a lot.
No top change.
Yo, but she was crying. She was trying to drive off, and all the bitch was in a motherfucking Lamborghini. So we know you know what I mean? She drove off in a real nice car or whatever. So, and I ain't mean to call it that, but yeah, she drove off in a real nice car or whatever. So I felt sorry for her because you really see that like she's genuinely hurt that her mama is taking her through this shit. Her mama really has picked sides. You feel me? She did it in front of her daughter, and I didn't like. She did that in front of Tamika's daughter, and I didn't like that. Yeah, but you can tell that Tamika's daughter was numb to the shit. You hear me? She, you see it so much, all the stuff. Also, I don't want to, but they did Tamika did a after episode 1 aired, Tamika did a live stream on YouTube or whatever and was talking about what happened or whatever. And I, so I felt like I can kind of speak on it because it ties from the last episode, and we didn't get to come back. But Tamika was basically saying that, it was a long time ago. She was pregnant with her child. You feel me? And the royalties that came in, and they didn't know that the money was about to be was even there. You feel me? They know the money was there, and allegedly it happened. You feel me? And I don't know, I felt sorry for her because she was genuinely hurt that her mama, seeing that shit kind of play out on TV hurt her. And it would have hurt me too. You feel me? She talked about like being the outcast and always happened to get that approval from her mom and having to battle from her mother's affection. And black women had been going through that for years. You feel me? Getting pitted against, the daughters want to get pitted against each other. The mama trying to pit the daughters against each other is just really disturbing. And I felt sorry for her telling her story. So make sure y'all go check out Tamika's live stream about that. Because because I'm like, yo, I couldn't imagine having to be a sibling and pitted against my brothers. You know what I'm saying? This shit would just be crazy. So yeah.
I know. Well, you said that black women been going through that. So I don't know. I mean, I have I'm an only daughter in a house full of brothers. So I didn't have that same kind of situation. It's strange. I mean, I have a whole bunch of cousins and I grew up with my cousins, but we never had to go through any kind of situation like that where an adult is actually picking sides, and we're gonna get into some more about that mama and how she treats Tamika.
And she told the mama, did you see in the I don't know if it's in the next clip or the segue into the next one. She said she felt like if she had to pick Tamika, if the mama had to pick Tamika or Tasha and they was hanging from a cliff, that she would pick Tasha. You feel me?
Yeah,
and I'm like, you damn Skippy. You better hope you ain't too near that motherfucking cliff. Because you already know. It don't look like the mama's about to go.
You are goner.
Yeah, but it don't look like the mama's about to go through too many hoops or barriers for Tamika. And that's what I feel sorry for. And that's probably why she was like hurt, man. It's just fucked up. It is fucked up to watch. I ain't gonna lie. And I want to also say, so that's what you see. You see them going to that and all that. Then she drives away in a Lamborghini, and that was the scene. You feel me? They kind of cut in. That was the scene. We seen that shit, and that shit's still playing out to this day. You can tell that's definitely still playing out to this day. So y'all say a prayer for Tamika, because it's not easy being in that household and having to fight for your mother's affection and her picking sides and shit like that. That's toxic as fuck.
Yeah, it is. And I was really hoping that maybe this whole, because you know it's a reality show, so they got to have some drama. Somebody got to be the villain. And I was thinking, did the sisters come together to pull this story together to make for some drama? I really hope that's what happens.
No, I don't think that's what it is. I think that it was real. And you know, we all know the reality TV is scripted or whatever the case is, but I think that they shit was real. I think that the sister shit, and I really wish it really never would have went on camera. I don't want this to be the full focus of the show, like, but it seemed like this is going to be the full focus of the show. The Tamika and Tasha and the mama's dynamic, and the mama knows she need her ass kicked. So if she ever watched this, which who knows, you never know. But if she ever watched this, like literally, if she ever watched this, I hope when she watched the playback, you are a monster. You're a monster. And you hear me? That's a fucking mirror. So you definitely need to watch that one. Mama Joyce would never do that. You feel me?
Never.
Would never do no shit like that. So that's how you know that's how you know something's definitely going on with them. But then I don't want to make this all about Escape because SWV is in it as well. So I will say that I do like the dynamic with the family dynamic. I remember me and Mojo was talking about this off the show. I like the family dynamic of SWV. You could tell that they family love them. They all for their family and shit. I don't know. I think they need to take. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, that's where the show then proceeds to go to, the SWV, and really exploring how their families' dynamics work and their relationships with their siblings too, because Lily and her
damn, bro, this shit is
sister, but a little set in there too, and I thought that was beautiful. What happened?
No, we've been having technical difficulties with the camera, so sorry. You know what I'm saying? This shit is live and it's in real fucking time. Yeah, get with it. Get into it, motherfucker. I ain't about to keep on doing the repeats. But anyway, the retakes. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna keep on doing the retakes. But yeah, the sisters, Lily and her sister, you could tell that they real tight. There's no friction with them. You feel me? It is interesting because if I ain't gonna lie, I used to think that the SWV, the Lily and Taj was really useless. You feel me? I felt like Coco was the, you know what I'm saying? She was the face of the group and she was the machine, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. So watching her, hearing her story, Lily's story, they from New York, that grind and that hustle was something different. And watching their little backstory or whatever, and her coming from all the siblings and losing her parents really young and stuff like that, and have all that touched my soul. So now I see the grind in Lily. You feel me? I see why she grind like she does, because she lost her parents, and then the older sister had to kind of take it up or whatever. So shout out to Lily, because it ain't easy losing both of your parents, and shout out to Lily's sister for having to step up to the plate and you know what I'm saying, kind of filling that motherly role. You feel me? Because so that was the next scene that you seen was Lily.
That was a beautiful family moment and a beautiful sisterly bond moment. So I'm down for
and it was real. You feel me?
And her big sister Jeanette.
Yeah, shout out to Jeanette. We like Jeanette. I forgot her name. So she was cool. And then you go to see Miss Taj. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I like Taj too. Taj. It is interesting because I didn't know Taj. I thought Taj's husband was Kenny motherfucker Lattimore. That's what it looked like. You feel me? I was wrong. I was like, is that Kenny?
Look good. Her husband looked good after all these years. They've been.
I didn't even know she was. I didn't know she was married to no football player. So I was like, oh, okay. You feel me? So she didn't need you motherfuckers. You feel me? You feel me? Right. Be right here. You feel me? She married. She ain't right here. Yeah, she don't need y'all. You feel me? And then she got the one son who looked just like her. You feel me? Son looked just like her. The strong genes. And she's in Nashville. I like that they said that Taj was saying that Atlanta is like their headquarters. That's where they meet at. You know what I'm saying? That's where they all meet at and stuff like that. And
makes sense.
I don't know. I really appreciate them. They too old for the drama and shit. And maybe Escape will get there. So it's gonna be making the table shake. They too old for that drama. And that's why SWV, like, we had our time, but we are only focused on the money and the family. Like all this other shit, y'all can keep it. And they really need to get on that shit. Like, bruh, it's a lot of money out here. Then we cut the Tiny's ass with her 5 houses. Her 5 fucking houses and 5 blenders. Right. Okay. 5 houses, 5 blenders are not a husband and not one of them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Where is T.I. in this? Where's T.I. at? And where's your family and your husband like we see everybody else?
You
I
know,
love
Ti
Tiny.
got some drama going on, so that's why he's missing in action.
We didn't want to say. I was like, because we know that you are the family woman, and that ain't no shade to Tiny, y'all. Because Tiny is.
No, we love Tiny.
We love Tiny, and we love Tiny more and more. Honestly, I've always liked Tiny, but I'm starting to love Tiny. I love her hustle, her grind, and it seemed like she's like the complete mediator. Everybody respect Tiny. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They don't disrespect her. They don't get loud with her, get ignorant with her, and we like that about Tiny. I do like that about Tiny. Even Tamika, you know, I'm sorry, not Tamika, Latasha, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here for the love of Tiny's ass. You feel me? And yo, you can't help but appreciate Tiny.
Tiny's so real, and she's so humble, even though she got 5 houses and 5 blenders. Yeah. She's so humble that you just gotta love her, and she comes from a genuine place. She speaks from a genuine place.
And Tiny. She's 4'11", short as fuck.
And she's tiny. Yeah,
she's really, really small. You hear me? Literally, it's in the name.
Considered a little person.
Damn near. I'm like, bruh, you were small as shit, Tiny, for real. And no shade to the little folks. But no, like, yeah, so yeah, I really appreciate Tiny's grind. Tiny, like, we need to get this shit together and get to the money. And shout out to Tiny and her writing, because she did say that no scrubs show her what the money really was, what the checks really was looking like. You feel me? So I thought that was interesting. I'm like, well, how much was the checks, bitch? You feel me? How much was it? I want to know what we talking about.
It wasn't those artist checks don't be nothing. It's the person that's writing that music who making the money, and we know that from Candy. She's the writer of the music, and she gets the money.
She gets the money.
Yes, Candy can get to a bag, and that's why I don't understand about the sisters. I mean, I understand from Tamika's point of view as far as what happened in the past, that she was standing up for her sister, and she wanted to stand by her sister. But that's why, Tasha, what is your problem, girl? Candy is the ticket. We need Candy and we need Tiny to get to the bag. So I don't understand what the problem is. Why you can't fall in line?
Well, it seems like she really has a disdain towards Candy. She really does not like Candy. She's blaming Candy for her career, doing whatever it did or did not do, just like Todd said. You feel me? Todd did say that. And I think it's absolute truth in it. At first, I didn't think it was like that, but now I do. And it was motherfucking shady for you to go into that meeting at that gospel thing and not tell your group. You feel me? So now we're getting to see that it's some truth that what Candy was saying. Make sure you go watch on her podcast. On her little speak on it, because I'm like, yeah, I don't like how Latasha moves. Latasha and her husband move grimy. Now I will say the husband was like, I ain't know that you didn't tell the group. You feel me? Yeah, I knew he was lying because I think he was trying to save face. You feel me? But you should have stuck. You should have stuck by your wife. You feel me? So you left her out there on her own. You feel me? But it was really interesting that she moves the way she moves, and it's because she did not get what she felt like she was supposed to get back then. So she's felt like and from Tasha's standpoint, she's feeling like she got to chase this career that she didn't get. She done lost the weight. She's the image. I'm talking about the solo career. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about the solo career. You feel me? She's chasing this solo career that she didn't get, bro. And the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. That's what's fucking her. That's what keep her up at night.
It's fucking her up.
It's fucking with her. And she will slight her sister. She will slight the group and do the undermining, underhanded shit with the support of her fucking husband. You hear me? All for the solo deal. And that's what I don't like. And it seems like the mama supports her fuckery too. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me say this, because when they actually came together at Tiny's house for a meeting, for a business meeting, and Tasha came in with all that attitude, she wasn't there to do the business. And that's the problem with her. She's not there for the business. And then when Tiny brought out the fact that we just did this verses and our shit was popping and we should be having deals and things coming in.
Yeah, that's what she
What's
said,
going on with our management team that's not working for us? Well, we now know that the management team is working for Tasha, trying to get Tasha a solo deal. They don't care nothing about Escape.
And that's why Candy, you know what I'm saying? I will say this about Candy. Candy do be throwing her shade and shit like that. You feel me? She is a crybaby. All that is true sometimes. But I do like how Candy's standing up now. She was like, I feel. like, I think we should get a different manager. Don't nobody want to have, that would be no different than if any other girls had somebody that was like her husband or Tiny or T.I. or anybody trying to be the manager for the group. That's a conflict of fucking interest. Bitch, y'all old enough to know that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we already, that's why she went. And then what I didn't like also is that Tiny, after Candy said that, they said her piece, and she didn't want to talk about the stuff on camera about her sister. I get it. You hear me? I understand it. I get it, kinda. Like, I do get it though. You don't want to talk about this shit on camera, and I don't know, but you went outside.
She didn't want to talk about it on camera, but the fact that her Tiny, Tamika, and Latasha, they've been friends for damn near 40 years.
So why you feel like why you can't say it in front of her? Like, we sisters.
Why you can't say it in front of them? Why not?
It's a family thing. You feel me? That's why I said I get it. They probably think
she's just over there sulking. She can't even. My thing is, we're not here for emotions. We're not here for personal beef. We are here to handle some business, Tasha. Right. Let's get to the business. And that's why I say, even though she's trying to go to Motown Gospel and pop off a solo career, that shit is not going to work. It's not going to work because we don't like you, Tasha.
We don't like your ass. Basically, you just said we don't like you. We don't fuck with you like that. You rubbed us the wrong way. It's kind of like when Kelly Price went on R&B Divas and tried to beat them girls the fuck up. Hear me? Trying to beat Shantae Moore up. And then you want to think that we about to support you. It's, you hear me? It's kind of rubbing us the wrong way. And then it's starting to kind of make sense what they're saying, that you and your husband just might be the problem. And I still want to give you the benefit of the doubt that you did not.
I do too.
I want to give her the benefit of the doubt that she didn't steal that money from her sister. Like, I really want to hope that Tamika being dramatic, you feel me? It was like, I really don't want to. And if the husband has something to do with it, he need his motherfucking ass kicked. You feel me? Like, come on, now you causing friction and confusion within these sisters and their family because you a fucking thief. I don't know what kind of dope fiend shit you want. And Tasha, shame on you. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. But let me get back on it. So, and I didn't like when Tasha went outside to talk to Tiny, talking about I don't have to do the group again. Knowing damn well you ain't got enough money. And then she went to her husband and tried to say, well, I got this going on. And they really think, you hear me? Like, when they was sitting at the table, it's the arrogance for me. You feel me? Like, it's the fucking audacity for me. It's like,
it's the audacity.
Yeah, like, you really think that you up here and you really need to humble yourself, you feel me? And get in line with your sisters out here. You feel me? And do what you got to do. And your husband is the reason why. And there's a lot of women out there that got toxic husbands. You hear me? That's just like Tasha. You hear me? Your husband is the reason why you gonna have certain relationships and shit like that. This shit happens. You feel me? And I hope when she watched the playback, both of them, they get a reality check. Because they can sing, bro. Like, let's not front. And I'm not even trying to say that the rest of them can't, but the sisters is the group. They damn near the SWV acronym. The sisters are the sisters with the voices. You feel me? Like, real shit. So I really want them to get it together. And I am, like, if Tasha ever watched this shit too, like, I'm sorry that you was slighted back then. I hate that they body shamed you back then, because I know that really did happen. Back then, they told you that you didn't have the look, you didn't have the image. Like, I promise you, she is really bitter and jaded over the shit that she didn't get. And she taking it out on her sister, bro. And it ain't right, Tasha. You need your ass kicked, and you need to leave your punk ass husband.
No. We're not advocating her to leave her husband.
Okay,
but we are advocating that he needs to be a separate from the business. Fire him
as a manager.
He needs to be separate. Yeah, he does not need to be her manager when it comes to Escape, because he's holding her back. And even though it seems like he loves her and everything else, he's coming at the business from a grimy standpoint, and that's why they cannot succeed, because he's grimy when it comes down to it. And then he feeds into her delusion, because that's what she is. She's delusional. She came to the breakfast table and told him that her sister came in and she was, what did she say? She came into the meeting. She was aggressive. She said she was acting as if she was possessed. And I'm like, girl.
Yeah, both of them be dramatic as shit. I'm like, man. And if you notice, the daughter wasn't like hysterical with him. the Tamika's daughter. You feel me? You can tell that this is nothing new in this family. Ain't shit, hear me? This ain't nothing new. Damn, I hate that our shit is really freezing like this. It's gonna come back on. We all right. We live. And we humble. Like Tasha's supposed to be. It's gonna be all right. Damn, that thumbnail is crazy. It's gonna get back together. Give me a second.
It's gonna be fine.
Hold on, Mojo. We gotta get your shit back together, man.
It's so
bro, keep on talking. Hold on right quick, bro. Hold on. Right, and I don't know. I just don't like how the mom moves in regards to the sisters. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So I think this was really a filler episode.
It definitely was giving filler.
Yeah, but at least we got to experience the SWV and see their family dynamics.
Speaking of,
what do you think about Coco's sons?
I was just about to say that. I was literally just about to say, shout out to Coco. The gift beat, like Coco's family is a prime example of the gift just passing on the line, the generation. Because I guess everybody was like shocked. I was shocked too to find out that the mama was a singer. You feel me? Like, I think she was an artist. You're like an artist type singer. And so then you got Coco, of course, and then I didn't even know that she had the other son that was the emo rapper or the rave or whatever the fuck type of genre that is. And I love that he created, just like Candy said, he literally created a lane for himself and created a lane that he's rocking in and thriving in. The motherfucker got millions of followers and he's doing his thing. I appreciate and shout out to Coco's youngest boy. You feel me? He can sing his ass off and he looks just like her. You hear me? He looks just like her, for real. They all the strong genes, though. They strong genes. I don't know. She said that she wanted the son to be a dentist, but I like that she is letting the son express himself in the way that he feels like he wants to express himself, as you should. Maybe Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade could take a page out of how Coco raises her child, her youngest boy. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to throw that out there. Yeah. You want to throw that out there on that. But yeah. Sassy, sit down. He's sassy in this bitch. No, I ain't sassy. Fuck no. But no, we like Coco and the whole dynamic with her family. But yeah, this was definitely giving filler episodes. But all in all, y'all, you could tell that it's gonna be more bullshit that's gonna be coming. Damn, I ain't know the more bullshit that's gonna be coming along down. I think we just getting started. That's why it's 6 episodes, because you can only embarrass yourself for so long as Escape before you're like, okay, I think it's enough. I don't know why they even came on this show. Why the fuck would you even come on this show and let these people exploit your family like this, Tasha and Tamika?
I don't think that they knew that this would come out. I think it's the fact that Tasha came to their taping with that bad attitude from the start, and that just grew. It just snowballed from her bad attitude until where we are now.
Yeah.
She did it. She did it herself.
She did. She got a bad attitude.
She put this on herself.
She got a really bad attitude. I ain't lying. And like you said, she's delusional as fuck. She's really really delusional. And I blame that husband. That husband done hyped her head up and told her that she's about to be the next motherfucking something. You feel me? And the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and you about to get everything that you're supposed to get, and you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it ain't happened in the last 10 or 15 or 20 years, Tasha. Why haven't you done something different? And I will say this. I do like when she tried to make a soft comeback. It was back in like 2012, and she had a song called Bad Timing. You hear me? And I will always promote that song, because one thing you cannot take away from Tasha's ass is she can sing her ass off. You hear me? She can sing her ass off, and I love that she displayed her little vocals in front of the gospel man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell that they were just trying to see. They were trying to see what's up with little Tasha with that little audition. That was a soft audition in that record label meeting too. But you know, she could sing her ass off, and she got her attitude in check and stuff like that. She could do something, but the solo career is over. Solo career is over.
So what do you think? Yeah. What do you think? I mean, my whole thing is over these past 10, 20 years or whatever, what's been the issue? Why haven't they been doing like Tyler Perry movies, you know, the stage plays and stuff like that? Why haven't we been seeing them working that way? I mean, I'm sure they could have been working behind the scenes. We just didn't see them in the upfront.
Well, apparently Tamika was doing stage plays and Tyler Perry type shit. That was the only one that was doing stuff, and apparently she was writing and singing for commercials and stuff too. I think people forget that Tamika does have songwriting, and you know what I'm saying. She was actually sustaining a career. You know what I'm saying, in the business after Escape. You feel me? And I didn't know that until I started. I was like, oh, because they can sing. You feel me? They can sing the voice box to get them paid. You feel me? They can sing. So now we know why Tiny didn't pursue anything because her husband wouldn't let her. You feel me? You feel me? Straight up. Got to listen to her old shit for that one. Got to go to the podcast for that one. But yeah, that's why they didn't do that. But I don't know. I felt like they could have and just like, you know, and there's nothing wrong with going solo. You feel me? But it seems like just from when we seen with the record label interview that Latasha did, that she does underhanded shit like this all the time. You feel me? It does not look like it's anything new. You feel me? Bro, I'm telling you, when I tell you we are live, bro, we live out here, y'all. And shout out to us just being live and just doing this and stuff. I'm sure we'll get better as time goes on, but we live. Yeah, we live.
We hope y'all continue to watch. We hope y'all continue to as grow as we become.
We can barely hear what Mojo's saying because love the thumbnail though on everything. Love the thumbnail. All right. But with that being said, yeah, again, no, I appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate everybody. I don't feel bad about the live. You hear me? We live. And if you listen to our podcast, make sure you listen to Kicking It with Stoddy, but it's called Stoddy Uncoop now. I just changed my name. But all of our podcast stuff is on there. We've been doing this shit for a while, so this is nothing new to us, like for a while. But we do live shows. That's what we do. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Mojo, where can they find you at though? Make sure we want to plug you in. What's your social media?
Yeah, so my Instagram is Miss Mojo _. You can check out my TikToks. My TikTok is Miss Mojo as well.
That's right. Yeah, and of course, find me on Stoddy. Yeah, STOTTIE. Put all the E's in. You'll find me on Twitter. You'll find me on TikTok. If you're gonna be on TikTok, understand I do not be in my comments arguing with y'all motherfuckers. Fuck you and your mama too. But yeah, Mojo like, Stoddy Uncouth. Better know it. But yeah, I love this, and hey, we'll be watching episode 3 when it comes on there. Hopefully they put it on YouTube again, right? Because I don't know if I want to go to Paramount and pay for Paramount Plus or pay for anything to watch these 6 episodes. I ain't about to get all that money out of me like that. You feel me? So hopefully I can watch it, or I'm gonna be trying to catch the. Hey, they're gonna make me have to go to my mama's house and catch the shit at 8 o'clock on my mama's house. That's the only person I know that still got cable. You feel me? For real. Yeah, so yeah, I love y'all. Right on for watching, man. Make sure y'all comment down below. Tell me what you think about the video. Down below. Make sure you like the video, share. This is what we do. We are we are live, we uncensored. I just knocked my tablet, but yeah, time to motherfucking go. Yeah. All right. Appreciate everybody. I'll see y'all.
Have a good night.
Next week. Y'all have a good night. Yeah. Deuce. Then the little thing just came up there anyway. Let me go ahead and